Hi guys, so I'm going to teach you guys how to prep and drape an extremity. For today we're going to be doing the lower extremity, but the same method is like basically the same for an arm as well. So my name is Alexis, this is Leslie, she's going to be our circulator. We have Sonia as our surgical tech, Sandra is going to be our surgeon, Laura is going to be our first assistant, and then I have Amy as the anesthesiologist. So first things first, we're going to make sure we get this tourniquet on. If you look at this, you see we have a bandage right here. That's just to protect the skin because the tourniquet's made at a really high pressure. You don't want to damage the skin. So we have that there first. Make sure this is pulled nice and tight. We want it really nice, really good tight. So after that, we're just gonna make sure that these cords are plugged in, and we got it plugged into this tourniquet machine right here. Usually set between like 200, 250, but always check your surgeon's preference card and see what they want because they might want something higher or lower. But yeah, so once that's done, we're ready to prep. So Leslie has already gone ahead and open gloved. She's gonna use ChloraPrep today for our prep. So Leslie, if you want to demonstrate that?
Sure. As you said, everything is sterile, so you're gonna grab your prep, you're gonna crack it. Okay, we're gonna crack it, and then we're gonna rub our hands. Now that I can grab the bottom of the leg, and it will be sterile as well. So I'm gonna do that. Start at the site. Move circumferentially. Make sure you get the bottom, and we're gonna work our way down. And when you get to the foot, make sure you get in between the toes, up and around them, down the bottom, your heel, and we just started it.
Here, we'll pretend we threw that away. And the thing with ChloraPrep is it takes 3 minutes to dry. Otherwise, you can't put drapes right over it while it's still wet. Otherwise, it's extremely flammable. So, Leslie's just gonna sit here and wait for 3 minutes.
Feel the burn.
Okay, great. Now that it's been 3 minutes, we're gonna put the stockinette. And this is gonna be done sterilely by our tech.
And I have everything organized here in order of use.
Yeah, so this part's a little tricky. You just have to be careful not to touch anything except for what's sterile. See how she's gonna grab it by the toes. Leslie's able to let go now that Sonia has a grab on it. And she's gonna just pull this all the way down until it reaches the tourniquet. After that, we're ready for what we call our down sheet. It can be like a half sheet or 3/4 sheet, but that's just gonna go under here. I'll move out of the way. Good stuff. So now that we have a sterile barrier at the bottom, we're able to set our foot down, but not quite yet. First, we gotta get the actual extremity drape on. You're gonna look at where the hole is, and also at where the man is. Oh, you know, just kidding. Some doctors like to use either a sticky U sheet or sometimes a split sheet. So yeah, we will take those stickies off. Go all the way up right to where this tourniquet is. To make the edges kiss. And just leave it. And after that, then we're ready for the extremity drape. Okay. Yeah. You'll see how they reach in through that hole and they'll grab the foot. Foot gets pulled through, drape goes all the way up, but not anywhere past where anyone hasn't been prepped.
Alright. Next, S-mark.
And so we're going to use S-mark, and that's going to be used to exsanguinate the leg. But yeah, so at this point the tourniquet is not set yet. We're supposed to exsanguinate. This pushes all the blood back that way. Makes so that when you have to make an incision, you have not as much bleeding going on. once it's all the way up, Sandra's gonna say, okay, tourniquet on, or something along those lines. I think it's on top.
Top of the thread inflate.
Yep.
No, that's the second.
Oh, it's already on.
There we go. Yep, so tourniquet will inflate. And once it's all the way inflated, we can take off the edge mark. Yep, and so once that's off, you can go ahead and do your timeout and get ready for surgery.
And cut.